unrighteous methods, actually setting, producing arms, setting arms, and so on. Actually, there are many new unrighteous methods. But Sotapannas never. When you are working in a working place, actually you may dedicate your labor, additional labor also. Although you are gaining very limited salary, but you are working much. But you can gain additional results also because your happiness through working much additional works. Actually, that happiness cannot be gained, cannot be measured through salary, because happiness is evaluated than the actually colossal amount of money. Sometimes actually you can earn much money within 5 minutes, but actually those 5 minutes can be dedicated for the welfare of some other persons. Actually that is evaluated. They are the characteristics of Sotapanna. So like that actually we can examine ourselves, actually changes in our life actually after becoming Sotapanna. And actually understanding the reality of life, that is anicca, dukkha and anatta, 3 characteristics. Always that is not to lead sorrowful life. Now some people misunderstand when we actually always remembering anicca, impermanent and these things, actually their worldly life become unsuccessful. Actually that is completely wrong understanding. So therefore like that actually we can understand ourselves. Yes.
Bhante, just now you said that if somebody kills the mother or father, and by the very fact that he has remorse, and that creates the condition for him to have bad effects. But he already has remorse, that he has repented. How can that lead to his bad action? I mean, because he has remorse
Yes,
now.
psychologically remorseful mental condition leads to do some other malpractices, unwholesome actions. So that's why actually one day I will give very good example with reference to one sutta. 2 persons visited Buddha. One's name was Punna, other's name was Seniya. They wanted to know what would happen to them after their death, because already they were practicing very ritualistic practice, behaving like dog and bull. Then Buddha did not give answer, direct answer, definite answer. Now if you are behaving like a bull or dog, actually it is probable that you would become bull or dog. For the 3rd time Buddha answered, because always psychologically Buddha wanted to actually purify, guide the followers to purify their mind. Those who are known as sinners or doing repeatedly some bad actions, actually we must guide him to first of all purify their mind. When the mind is purified, actually he will not do further unwholesome actions. Sometimes he will increase his doing further unwholesome actions if his mind is blemished, sullied mind. When the mind becomes sullied or blemished, actually psychologically he can develop doing unwholesome actions. Therefore it is our duty, whoever doing bad actions, first of all actually we must guide him to purify his mind, even temporarily. But actually one who does these grave unwholesome actions, actually naturally their minds become remorseful. actually that's why definitely they will be fallen in the hell, miserable condition after death. That is
Before
not
death?
the determinism.
Before that, the remorse.
Yes, actually before death also, actually the final moment of the death also having remorseful mind. Nobody is able to, according to my understanding, get rid of that remorseful mind. Even Christian now in Sri Lanka, you know, one person killed a prime minister. At that time actually, he was converted to Christianity when he was killing. Actually he was a Buddhist, but later he thought to convert his religion and become a Christian. But could he change his mental condition? No. Even Christian, even Buddhist, even Hindu, actually same position of their mind when they are killing, right? That's why I told you actually karmic results are common to all the persons, irrespective of caste, creed or any other distinction. Actually, some people may say we are Buddhist, therefore we can get rid of that remorseful thought. We can't, even Christian. So therefore psychopathically that is very important. Whoever is blemished by doing bad actions should be avoided from that blemish mind first. That is what Buddha did. That is the answer to that question. Yeah.
Okay. How about the person who is doing sales in the arms and is classified as wrong livelihood? How is that so?
Yes, actually production of arms and selling slaves, actually there are a list of some unwholesome actions. Actually their mind become very blemished, very corrupted, because already they have got to know they are doing bad actions, that production of arms, selling arms, actually they actually pave the way to killing, destruction of the mankind. So therefore actually he know volitional act, that would be a volitional action. Those who are producing arms actually maybe belong to any religion, but actually they know themselves actually they are doing bad actions, therefore actually results would be bad in any country.
So for a salesperson, means in arms will be bad compared to a soldier who is carrying arms.
Actually that is that can be interpreted as a common sinful action actually done because they happen to do that, right? Because in every unwholesome action there should be hateful mind, right? When a soldier, particular soldier, actually in the war, they may use their arms and kill some their enemies, actually without having hateful mind, without having grudge. So therefore that karma, unwholesome action, would not be a unwholesome action, grave unwholesome action, because they happen to do that. Now when you read the Bhagavad Gita of handbook of the Hindus, karmanyevadikarastu ma phalesu kadachana, actually that means actually whatever you happen to do, you do it as a duty. That is about the war at that time, right? So like that actually in such an occasion actually all these sinful actions cannot be regarded as sin, because actually they happen to do it as a duty. So therefore the decisions pertaining to the good or bad actions, results of good or bad actions, depends on one's volition. Sometimes the doctors happen to do some some killing. Sometimes actually that may be issue, euthanasia or something like